I'm Cammie Ellingson. I'm a watershed program manager for the Siuslaw National Forest. I'm a hydrologist with 20 years of field experience. Do a lot with wetland restoration to try to restore natural processes and natural hydrology of an area. We spend millions of dollars on restoration projects trying to engineer solutions. But what would be so much cheaper and more effective would be if we just stopped removing beavers. When left alone, they work 24/7 to build and maintain their dams, creating multiple ponds and wetland systems like these. These ponds and wetlands can help reduce flooding in the winter and store a lot of water for us throughout the year. We are already seeing changes related to the climate. We're already seeing greater high water events in the wintertime, and we have longer periods of low flows and sustained low flows through the summertime and into the fall. We have a lot of municipal watersheds up and down the coast that rely on water coming from the National Forest land. My phone starts ringing when those extended low flow periods of time are experienced because these cities have a demand and they have to meet their supply, and it is proving not to be there. I'm hoping that our efforts working with beavers will soon pay off in terms of extending the available water supply. People don't realize how much water could be stored behind these beaver dam complexes. I think folks are pretty quick to dismiss them as a real factor in our municipal watersheds and as a real viable means to achieve what we really want, which is good, clean, abundant water. Even a small beaver dam like this one, you can hardly notice in the foreground, can hold as much as 58,000 gallons of water. The dam is only 3 feet tall, but it backs up about a half an acre of water. This increases the amount of water stored in the surrounding floodplain and in the groundwater too. And the beavers often create a series of ponds like these, since the pond's depths provide them protection from predators. Most municipal engineers are quick to jump to human-made dams and reservoirs as solutions to water storage problems. But these are very expensive and difficult to permit. Most haven't even considered the water storage potential that beavers could provide. During a drought in Grant City, Missouri, for example, beavers built a complex of 7 dams, which ended up supplying water to wells serving almost 3,000 people. At the same time, neighboring towns had to have emergency water delivered by the National Guard. In eastern Washington, a study showed that a single beaver family created dams which provided about 3 million gallons of water storage. That's a lot of water. What would be so much cheaper and more effective would be if we just stopped removing beavers.